This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the first division. The game right now is Saladin versus Cyrus. Saladin number 12 in the league, 4 points. Cyrus number 7 with 6. Both of them have lost domination to Ashoka, and that's about it. When it comes to commonalities, they are even, so I look forward to this game. Starting positions are here. Saladin starts here. No rivers, but there is a lot of forest to chop. There is fish down here, cow, rice, ivory, and dice, all in the vicinity of the starting position. If you look at the minimap, we see that they start on the eastern continent. It's a very small continent, and they start very close to each other. They are not going to be able to reach the western continents, the western south and the western north continents, until astronomy. So if the game lasts that long, we'll see. Cyrus starts here, next to a river. It's jungle. There is bananas, cows, oil, rice. There's fish out here, and there is coal in here. That is, a good after you can get rid of the jungle. It's a good place at least. Very close to each other, and let's see who can be fast enough, quick enough to expand to grab most of the lands. Let's start the game and find out. Saladin versus Cyrus in a very cramped starting continent. Let's see who can get the second city up first. That is Cyrus, and Saladin follows suit. And both of them are taking approximately the same things. Sailing, storm stuff, Buddhism by the way for Saladin. Cyrus just now in Hinduism, 4 cities each. 5 cities Saladin, and Cyrus up to 5 as well. We are getting up to turn 115 with 6 cities Cyrus, 5 Saladin. It looks like there is room for 1 more Persian city up there, maybe 2. But there is no more room for Saladin to settle any cities unless he settles in the middle of Persia, which he can do because there is not culture all over the tiles. But 6 cities Cyrus, 5 to Saladin, and that is the way it's going to stay, isn't it, for a while, at least until they can get astronomy, metal casting now. That's good for taking down the jungles. And Cyrus is on feudalism. Saladin is stronger than Cyrus, by the way. He goes for currency as well now, and civil service. But Cyrus is pleased with Saladin, so there is that. Saladin now 1.4 the strength, 1.3 the strength. Maybe Cyrus is building up. Philosophy for both of them. 6 cities to 5 is still the count. It doesn't seem like they are going to expand anymore until astronomy. Now Cyrus, well, I don't know, machinery for Cyrus, engineering next. Saladin already has engineering and guilds and banking. Cyrus is in Judaism, by the way. He has gone over to that one. Saladin, no, he didn't choose optics after compass, but Cyrus is on guilds and getting that. And now Saladin is on optics, Cyrus getting banking. And there it is, Saladin is on astronomy, turn 232, which means that he may now be getting himself into the new world, and there is a lot of real estate in the new world. So Saladin, if he can get there fast, could get a real advantage in this game. This could be what decides it, but Cyrus is on optics as well. If Cyrus goes directly to astronomy, it doesn't. Paper, but Saladin has a foothold in the new world. He has settled a city in the southwestern continent. That's a big continent. If he can get more cities out there, he can grow fast. But we have a war. There is a war. There is a war, and Saladin has settled in the new world, and Saladin has also taken one of Cyrus's cities in the old world. Cyrus is down to 5 cities. Saladin is on 8. And the war is raging, and Saladin is 1.9, 1.8, almost 2 times as strong as Cyrus now. And Cyrus is down to 4 cities, and this is Saladin's game now. He did attack. It is going to go well for the Arabian leader now. I believe 9 cities to 4. Cyrus is down to 4 cities, and that is critical for the Persian leader. He is He is only half the strength of Saladin, less than that, but they have signed a peace treaty. That is not good, Saladin. You should have taken out Cyrus immediately. Now you gave him a few turns to get to astronomy, and if Cyrus can get to astronomy and get out a lot of settlers, he could get back into this game, but no, there it is, Saladin is back, another declaration, 11 cities to 4, 12 cities to 3, and this must be it. No more peace deals, Saladin. This is your game now, turn 303, 2 cities left for Cyrus, Saladin is pushing on, this is going to be a conquest. 16 to 2, Cyrus is never going to get gunpowder, 1 city left for Cyrus, Saladin on turn 310. Cyrus is up to 2 cities again. Saladin, you have 2 cities left to capture. Can you do it? You are 7 times as strong as Cyrus. You should have no problems doing that. 1 city left for Cyrus now. 1 city turned 321. Saladin, when will you do it? There it is. Cyrus is dead and Saladin has won a conquest. 1903 turn 323. This was Saladin's game. He did exactly what he needed to do. This was a good game and he is back into it. Congratulations, Saladin. Saladin declared 2 wars, 2-0 in city captures and 5-0 in city captures, meant that he won both of them, ending in 1903 on turn 323 with a conquest victory. Let's go take a look at the statistics. Here we have the graphs. Saladin is number 1 in score. GNP Saladin, production Saladin, food was actually even until about 1700 something, and then Saladin. Power Saladin, culture Saladin, espionage Saladin, so Saladin was number 1 here. Demographics, Saladin's numbers. There is nothing for Cyrus because he got conquested, he was conquered. So decent values, decent values. There is nothing special about this. Let's go to top 6 cities and wonders. No BC wonders in this game. The first one was Stonehenge in 300 AD in Mecca. And we also see Mecca is the number 1 city. Saladin, of course, has all the top 6 cities because he's the only one with cities. So that is nothing special. Let's go to the statistics then and see Saladin with 15 cities built, 3 religions founded. Currently with 24 windmills, 21 farms and 18 towns. And he did build 15 granaries, 10 barracks, 7 lighthouses and theaters. Down to 2 military academies at the bottom there. Let's go page down. And the Apostolic Palace is here. Great Wall, Muslim, Besolos, Shredagon, Paya, Pyramid, Stonehenge, Engarns, Colossus, Oracle, Ankarat, Parthenon, Hagia Sophia. Let's go page down again. And see Notre Dame at the end. Let's go page to the top and current units then. Longbowmen, 22 longbowmen, 21 grenadiers, 17 cuirassiers, 15 workers and musketmen, down to 1 workboat. He did train 15 cuirassiers, settlers, longbowmen, axemen, and then 14 of a whole bunch, and down to 3 caravels, and then we go page down to see the rest of the list. And at the bottom of the list we find 1 great artist. He killed 22 macemen, 16 longbowmen, 12 crossbowmen and pikemen, down to 1 great general, and his losses were 7 trebuchets, 6 camel archers, 5 macemen and grenadiers, and all the way down to a galleon at the bottom of the list. We can't see Cyrus here because he has been conquered, he has been eliminated, so we have to reload the game for that. But before we reload the game, we are going to take a look at Saladin's cities and the victory conditions screen. With only Saladin left, there is only numbers for 1 leader here. Of course, Saladin has 100% of the world population. He has 48.81% of the land area. That is worth noticing. Very far away from culture was he as well, but since he won conquest, then none of this mattered. Apostolic Palace was also built by him. Let's go take a look at his cities. He has 21 of them. These are the cities, sort by population: Najran 17, Mecca 15, Medina 14. We see they are happy, they are healthy, and they have decent food, base commerce, none above 50, but 49 for Mecca, 46, 45, 42, decentish, 38. Production, yeah, relatively low for most of the cities, but that is to be expected. Now let me reload the game so that we can show Cyrus's numbers. Here we are back. I reloaded the game 1 turn before it ended, switched over to Cyrus, and then the game ended, and we have his numbers here on the screen. 6 cities built, 4 legions founded. In his cities he built 6 lighthouses, 6 granaries, and we see the numbers down here. We also got the Temple of Artemis. Let's see if there's anything on page 2. Just a few things: Sistine Chapel, Chichen Itza, and we see the Church of the Nativity at the bottom there. Current units, 1 settler. I don't believe that is the case, but okay, maybe just because it is reloaded the game. He trained 12 crossbowmen, 11 archers, 11 longbowmen, down to 1 trireme. Is it more down there? Yes, there are 3 more things, with a great engineer at the bottom of the list. Now the kills, these must be compared with what we saw for Saladin, because if there is something wrong here, then it is the lost column at Saladin that is the correct, but 7 trebuchets, 6 grenadiers, 6 camel archers, down to 1 war elephant. And the same it is on the lost column. If this doesn't match up with the kills column for Saladin, then it is what you have seen before that is correct, and this is wrong. But 22, 16, 12, 12, maceman, longbowman, pikeman, crossbowman, down to 1 great general at the bottom. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The updated league tables then shows us Saladin is number 9 with 6 points and a negative 13 score turn difference. Cyrus is number 10, also 6 points, but with a negative 18 score turn difference. The next game coming up is the game between Sarah Jacob and Pericles. That's in just a few minutes. I am Kjotleik. This has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope you come back for the second game of today, but for now, I am done. Goodbye.